Hi, and welcome to Women Reinventing Midlife TV, where we aim to inspire women over 50 to thrive in a meaningful life that you deeply desire and deserve. My name is Deb Johnson, and I'm your founder and host for Women Reinventing Midlife. And today I'm going to be sharing with you a 5-minute practice that can help you relieve or reduce stress. But first, let's have a look at why it's important to relieve or reduce stress. There's a belief that a certain amount of stress is good for us, that it helps us work more productively, it helps us get more done. And I've certainly seen proof of that, but I still really am not sure whether any amount of stress is really good for us. Certainly too much stress can lead to health issues, not just mental and emotional health issues, but also physical health issues too. It can lead to extreme anxiety, and extreme anxiety is really debilitating. It can lead to depression. It can lead to diabetes, cancer, and even heart disease, just to name a few of them. And it's not just limited to that too. It can lead to burnout. It can lead to chronic fatigue. There are so many illnesses that too much stress can cause over a long period of time. As a woman in this phase of life, there are other important facets to this too, because as we enter this phase of life, we might be perimenopausal, we might be menopausal, we might be postmenopausal. But all of those three instances of menopause, it's important that we reduce stress. Why? Because if we have too much stress, if we're experiencing too much stress, then it can increase our menopause symptoms. We feel an increase in hot flashes, sleepless nights, anxiety, just to name a few. And get this, if we have too much stress, it can also cause us to put weight on around the middle, most especially because we have too much cortisol in our body. So by relieving and reducing stress, it's good for our physical, our mental, and our emotional health. It's also good for us midlife women in this phase of life and beyond, so that we can thrive and really enjoy life to the fullest. So a practice that I'm going to share with you today is something that you can do wherever you are. I'm sitting on one of those little buffets that you get from Target, these little tiny things. I'm sitting on one of these just to demonstrate for you today, but you can sit on a dining chair, you can sit on an office chair. I wouldn't recommend that you sit on a couch because it doesn't give you enough support. You can sit on a yoga mat against the wall, and that's where I would normally do this practice. But I wanted to demonstrate that you can actually do this practice wherever you are. You don't have to do yoga. You don't have to practice the full flow of yoga just to do this practice. You can do it anywhere. You can do it sitting on a park bench. What is important is that you have that support. So it needs to be something steady that you're sitting on, where you can have that full alignment in your spine, preferably that you've got that support. So the back of a chair behind your back, a wall, even if you're sitting on the floor with your back against the wall, gives you that support. Or just sitting on a seat that allows you to have your spine in natural alignment. And you might want to watch with your eyes open to begin with. But what's really beneficial if you can do this practice with your eyes closed. So begin by sitting in a comfortable seat. You want to make sure that your feet are fully grounded on the floor. Feeling your feet fully grounded on the floor allows you to feel grounded. And one of the things that causes stress is that we don't feel grounded. So it's about really feeling into your feet on the floor to give you that feeling of groundedness, making sure that your spine is in natural alignment, which is that slight S bend that a spine has, making sure that your shoulders are back and relaxed down, and your head is just sitting on top of your neck. It's not up or down, it's not forward or back. you're sitting in that natural alignment, and just sit with your hands loosely in your lap. Just sit with your hands loosely in your lap and taking a deep breath in. But as you take a deep breath in, you're taking the breath in deeply into your lungs. So there's, even if you want to put your hand over your abdomen as you do this, so as you inhale, there's that gentle expansion of the abdomen as you inhale. So you're expanding your stomach outwards. And as you exhale, there's a soft pulling in of your abdomen. And even just taking a few breaths like this, you start to feel your breath slowing down. And as your breath slows down, it triggers the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the opposite to what you experience when you're in the stress response. Parasympathetic nervous system is that system that we trigger when we go into sleep. It's the system that triggers when we're in a resting phase. Feeling that expansion of your abdomen as you breathe in, and feeling that soft pulling in of the abdomen as you breathe out. So it's a slow, even flowing, effortless breath. Doing this with your eyes closed is so relaxing. And if you have a belief that doing this at work disrupts your productivity, I want you to consider this. As you take these breaths into your lower lungs, you're increasing the oxygen flow into your body. As you increase the oxygen flow into your body, that increase of oxygen promotes more focus, promotes more clarity, gives you greater capacity for memory retention, gives you more energy. So it actually has the opposite effect. It makes you more productive when you take this time to reduce your stress levels. Focusing on that breath. Now, one of the things that we do when we're stressed is we tense our muscles, don't we? We tense our muscles. So take some time right now. And quite often it's our jaw that we tense. So take some time now with awareness, to relax your jaw and relax your facial muscles. Bringing awareness to your facial muscles and your jaw, just relaxing them. And now you might want to release the stress in your neck. And you can do this with some neck movements. On your next exhale, roll your head downwards. And as you inhale, roll your neck up. As you exhale down, as you inhale, roll up. As you exhale, roll down. As you inhale, roll up. Now to the side, as you exhale, roll to the right. As you inhale, back to center. As you exhale, roll to the left, relieving the tension in your neck. As you inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to center. And now you might want to do some turning. So it's a twisting of the vertebrae in your upper spine. As you exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, back to the front. Exhale, turn to the left. Inhale, back to the front. Exhale, right. Inhale, front. Exhale, left. Inhale, front. And now moving in a semicircular motion. So as you exhale, roll to the right. Continue rolling forward. And inhale, rolling back up to the left and back to center. As you exhale, roll to the left. Rolling down. Inhale, rolling up to the right and back to center. And do it again to the right. Exhale, rolling around to the front. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, rolling to the left. Down. Inhale, rolling to the right and back up to center. Taking those breaths into your natural breath and noticing as you gently expand your abdomen, that your breath has slowed down all by itself. And now you might want to relieve some tension from your shoulders. So as you inhale, rolling forward, up, and exhale, rolling back. As you inhale, rolling forward, up, exhale, rolling back and down. Inhale, forward, up, exhale, back and down. And now the other way. Inhale, back and up, exhale, forward and down. Inhale, back and up, exhale, forward and down. Breathing in to the base of your lungs with that gentle expansion of the abdomen as you inhale. And that soft pulling in of the abdomen as you exhale. Noticing that feeling of peace as your breath has slowed down. And when you're ready, just open your eyes and go back to what you were doing. It's a really simple practice. Takes about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, just 5 minutes of practice. It's a beautiful, peaceful, relaxing practice that gives you more focus. It gives you more memory retention. It helps you think more clearly, be more productive. And at the same time, it reduces the amount of cortisol in your body. So it makes it easier for you to maintain a healthy weight. It makes it easier to reduce menopause symptoms. It helps you stay healthy. It boosts your immunity. So it actually boosts your immune system so that you're less likely to catch any viruses or anything that's going around. So it's worth it. Just for that 5 minutes, it's worth it. I trust that you found this helpful. Thank you for joining me. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends. And if you want to see more videos like this one and hear stories from women over 50 to inspire you to reinvent any aspect of your life, then remember to subscribe to my channel. Just click the red button under here and click notifications so that you don't miss out. I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you for your time and for joining me today. Bye-bye.